What's going on, Fanatic family? So since everybody's been putting out their fall list, I wanted to kind of do something similar, but I wanted to put a spin on it that was my own. I don't want to follow in the footsteps of everyone else or step on toes. That's not how I do me, and that's not how I conduct my business. But I did want to give you guys my fall list from stuff that I have in my collection. Some of you guys may like it, some may not. You may agree with it, you may not. But I want to share with you my top 5, not 10, but my top 5 for fall coming up this year. So a disclosure to this video, these again are my top 5. They are not, however, ranked in any order, so please don't think that the number 1 is the best in my collection. I absolutely love all of these fragrances, and some of these were acquired quite recently. But again, guys, I wanted to share them with you, and I'm so excited to talk about my fall selection. The first fragrance out of my fall collection has to be 1 Million Lucky. It's a beautiful plum heavy, in my opinion, fragrance. Has got some airy vibes to it. You're also getting some woody notes in the background, but I think there's also some citrus in it. I think that the plum though and the citrus go extremely well together. I think it's beautifully made, and I think it's definitely could be one of your signature scents for this fall season. Say you guys are going out with some friends, or you're going out with a spouse or somebody that you're dating. I definitely can see this being a signature date night scent for the fall season. But also, if you guys are just going to do something casual, say you're going to pick pumpkins, I definitely think you can pull this one off as well. The next one in my lineup is Parfums de Marley Leighton. I actually recently acquired this one, guys. It is such an amazing fragrance. If you have never smelled this one and you are looking for a new fall scent to add to your collection, I definitely would encourage you guys to check this one out. So that with this one, you're getting some beautiful lavender. You're also getting some bergamot. You've also got some mandarin orange in it. Then you get the woody notes kind of in the mid to the dry down, followed by a beautiful, nice, subtle vanilla note. I think it is a very wonderful fragrance. It is extremely unique in my opinion. If you're looking for a fragrance for the fall season that's going to allow you to stand out, to be unique, and probably get you a few compliments, this one right here is definitely one you guys need to check out. Moving forward at a really beautiful pace is a recently acquired fragrance. I got it in anticipation for the fall season, and I only had a sample of it, but I am so blessed to finally have this in my collection, which is Henley Bourbon. This fragrance is perfect in my opinion. It's got a nice boozy feel to it. You're getting quite a bit of notes in this one that in my opinion are pretty complex. However, they go very well together. You're getting some bergamot. You're also getting some toasted oat. You're getting some orange peel. I think that is really nice. That orange kind of splits up the boozy vibe with that nice oat note. I think it makes it kind of split it up a bit, but it also blends very well together. You're also getting some tonka bean. The tonka bean, in my opinion, that's what really brings out the slight sweetness in the tail end of this fragrance. And that's, in my opinion, what kind of complements the fragrance in all, because it's slightly boozy. You've got some like a nice woody feel to it, but then you've also got that beautiful undertone of that tonka bean, that sweetness that brings it up. I definitely think this can be a beautiful fall fragrance if you allow it to be. If you guys don't have this fragrance or you've never checked it out, I encourage you to check out the website, see what it's about, get your fall collection together. If you have a fall collection and you have fragrances that you want to talk about, please leave me a comment below. I would love to talk with you. This next fragrance is such a beautiful masculine fragrance. It's such a beauty for the fall season that I had to include it in my list, and that one is Carolina Herrera Privé. If you guys haven't seen the collaboration video where we did the most complimented and most complicated fragrance. I definitely encourage you guys to check that out. I'll put it up here, the recommendation, make sure you guys check it out. But the scented engineer, Mo over there, he picked this fragrance and it was his most complimented fragrance. This is an extremely beautiful fragrance. In my opinion, it's one of the best fall fragrances in my collection, which is obviously why it made the list. But I absolutely love this fragrance. I love it so much, and I cannot wait for it to cool down just a bit so I can put this thing on. Man, Mo coined it the best when he talked about this fragrance, and I don't want to steal anything from what he talked about. This right here, guys, is a bad boy fragrance. Definitely for the fall season. You're getting beautiful woody notes in the opening accord. It's very luxurious. It gives off a very expensive vibe, in my opinion, but you're also getting leather. If you are a fan of leather, guys, if you love leather fragrances like some do, and if you know Fragrance Journey, then you understand that he is such a lover of leather fragrances, guys. If you have that desire, if you have that love for leather notes in fragrances or leather fragrances, get your hands on this one for the fall season. I promise you, you will not regret it. All right, guys, this next one, I know you guys are gonna look at me crazy. You guys would be like, what in the heck, Steve? Seriously, really? Jumping right into it. This one right here is 1821 man-made sweet tobacco spirits. As you guys can see, my bottle, I don't have an atomizer because it's the gigantic 750 ml bottle. This one is amazing. In my opinion, you have to open it up, my bottle, as an alcoholic bottle, a little alcohol bottle, gigantic, because it is an alcohol bottle. But you have to open it up like that. We're going to just dip it in like that, give a quick review. Guys, the reason this one is such an amazing fall fragrance is because it embodies a lot of different notes, in my opinion, that go really well with the fall season. You're getting some spiciness, you're getting some tobacco, you're getting some dried fruit, some saffron. You're also getting some creamy tonka, some really sweet vanilla. And I think all that just embodies, in my opinion, of what fall means to me. This is definitely one of the most, in my opinion, masculine fragrances that I have in my collection, and one of the best fall fragrances that I have in my collection. If you guys have not got your nose on this one, I encourage you, please go to the website, get a sample of it, check it out, buy a bottle. It's really not that expensive, but this fragrance right here is so amazing. It's going to have you stand out in the crowd. It's going to definitely turn some heads. It's going to ask some people to come up to you. I guarantee you they're going to come up to you and ask and say, what is it that you're wearing? Because I've never smelled that before. I have other tobacco fragrances. They don't smell like this. I would call this one a category of its own, but definitely one not to sleep on for the fall season. So I hope you guys have enjoyed all the selections of my 5 fragrances for the fall season. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe if you have not already. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click the bell icon to get the most updated current information that I'm putting out. If you guys aren't getting updates, as some of my viewers have said in the past, please make sure that you come by frequently, usually about once a week, to check out new videos coming out. Also, guys, my series is coming up. We're in the final stages of the production of it, so please be on the edge of your seat for that, and please make sure you come by to check that out. As always, guys, I always have new videos coming out, and I always have new fragrances coming in. So you guys stay safe, be blessed, and please always keep it locked. Peace.